Alright, time to feed these hungry Steam Deck fans, boy. Oh yeah, gotta feed them. You know it. Yeah, they need their news, boy. Oh, by the way, hello viewers. Another beautiful day. Yeah, hope your five senses work. Health and strength is good. Or, excellent. Alright, let's see here. Major flaw found in cups. Time to run Linux system update. Yesterday, details went public about a major security issue that was found in cups, the open source printing system. If you wish to read all the details, you can do so in the blog post from Simone Margaritelli, who found the problem. It's pretty technical stuff that most normal it's pretty technical stuff that most normal users likely won't understand. But the main point is that if you are on a desktop Linux system especially, there's a high chance your system is vulnerable to it. And they have the let's see, CVE 4776, 47076, 47175, 47177. And it says, sum up by Margaritelli, they said a remote unauthenticated attacker can silently replace existing printers or install new ones, IPPs, URLs with miscellaneous ones, resulting in arbitrary command executions when a print job is started. Margaritelli also suggests actually removing and disabling any service for cup browse, especially if you don't need it, and then run updates. Regularly check for updates is just sound advice anyway. Make sure you're up to date for security fixes. Well, that's what they pay these computer experts for, man, to find, network security experts. Yeah. So they found it. It's in the cup browse, lib cup filter, lib ppd cup filter. All right. What else we have on the Linux front? So what else we got here? Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Okay, Steam subscriber agreement update for disputes, removing the need for individual arbitration. Let's see here. Valve announced a change to the Steam Deck subscriber agreement, which has been updated. Removed the need for individual arbitration disputes. We've eliminated the requirement that disputes be resolved by individual arbitration. As always, we encourage you to contact Steam support when you have any issues, as that will nearly always be the best way to reach a solution. But if that doesn't work, the updated SSA now provides that any dispute are to go forward in court instead of arbitration. We also removed the class actions waiver, as well as the cost and fee shifting provision that were in prior versions of the SAA. For many of our consumers, including the ones living in the EU and the UK, Australia, New Zealand, and Quebec, these updates have limited impact, as the arbitration rules did not apply to them even before the update. And it said this is what the section of the subscriber agreement now says. And 10 it says most users can be resolved by our Steam support site. If Valve is unable to resolve your concern and disputes remaining between you and Valve, this section explains how parties have agreed to resolve it. For all subscribers outside the European Union and United Kingdom, you and Valve agreed that this agreement shall be deemed to be made and executed in State of Washington, USA, Washington law, excluding conflict law principles and convention contracts for international sales of goods, govern all disputes and claim arising outside relating any aspect relationships between the U.S. This agreement, your use of Steam, your account, or your content and service. You and Valve agree that all disputes and claims between you and Valve, including disputes claimed that arose before of any prior agreement, shall be concerned maintain exclusive in any state or federal court. King County, Washington have subject matter jurisdiction. You and Valve hereby consent to exclude jurisdictions such as courts and waived any objection as to personal jurisdiction or venues court. Well, this is why, look, when I make some videos and I say, okay, sometimes when I make let me keep going through this. It says this agreement is governed by law in of the country where you have habitual residence. In the evidence of disputes relating to interpretation, the performance, and the validity of the subscriber agreement, an amicable solution may be sought before any legal action. You can file your complaint at helpsteampower.com. The European Commission provides an online dispute resolution website for the EU consumers at europa.eu/ODR. Participation in this website is not available to the U.S. companies, which is why Valve is not registered there. However, insofar as your complaint concern behavior of Valve Data Protection Representative, Valve GmbH, you can file your complaint. And in that event, alternative dispute resolution procedure fails. If either Valve or you prefer not to resort to alternative dispute resolution, you can bring proceedings in the courts or the place of where you domicile. And it says you can view the original details on the Wayback Machine archives. Okay. It says, from my admittedly legal knowledge, this seems like a good chance for anyone who has a dispute with Valve, since individual arbitration often gives a lot of the power to companies and consumers. Look, see, this is why when I make a video for the Steam Deck and I say, okay, Valve need to do this, this, and this. This is to help them so they can fix the problem, so they don't have to be in court over the problem when I was telling them to do this, 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 and this. Yeah. Anyway, alright, now, what else we got on the gaming front here? Let's see. Shape Z is a huge success, selling over 270,000 in the first month. Alright, nice. And you can buy it on Fanatical store and Steam. Let's see here. It says in an announcement, Steam developer mentioned they originally project it would sell about 90,000 in the first month, but it's sold now over 273,000 from a smaller developer. That's really impressive, and its life on Steam has only just begun. They said they were completely overwhelmed and surprised by the response and success. It says, as for how many sales were across different platforms, only 1.9% were on Linux and 2.9% of Mac OS. The developer notes that Linux has been a bit problematic. It seems that Linux players had a far most issue on launch, with some problems and some crashes, but a lot of those should be already solved with an updated Unity game engine version. And what else? Yeah, pretty good. 270,000. You were expecting 90. Yeah, you beat your expectations. All right, pretty good. All right, now what else we got here? Let's see. System 76 released Cosmic. Let's see what they are. Cosmic Alpha 2. What did they bring here? Let's see. Some of what's new in Cosmic Alpha 2 includes power battery settings, more sound settings, new network settings, new display settings, new window management features include focus following the cursor follow focus interface density settings to change how spaced out user interface elements are, Bluetooth setting improvement to file manager, lots and lots of small fixes and improvement. You can download it from their website, Cosmic Alpha 2. Yeah, System 76. Alright, now what else we got here? Streets of Rogue 2 gets a new classic overview trailer. Okay. Alright, Streets of Rogue. You can follow it on Steam. Alright, new trailer. Most anticipated title for this year is looking awesome. Streets of Rogue 2 has a brand new classic overview trailer for your viewing pleasure. Not all classic will be available at early access though, as the developer will continue building up the game. Unlike some early access release, this will not be as nearly finished. It will still be in constant development. Oh, the new trailer shows off freedom of choice. You get highlight a whole bunch of characters, each of them with their own ability and unique ways to dealing with various situations. There's a standard city wrecking soldier, a cultist that allow you to pull in a lot of followers, crazed gorillas that can topple buildings. You be able to go on heists as a thief, or just settle down casually as a farmer, plus many more. Okay, Streets of Rogue 2. Alright. Oh, by the way, let's see here. Native Linux support, early access, comes out October 22nd, next month. Alright, now, what else we have here? Got to keep you guys in the loop. Oh yeah. Okay, let's see. Warside looks great for a turn-based tactic adventure advance war set for launch in January 2025. Okay, check it out on Steam. Okay, it says take charge of one of the 12 commanders, each touting distinctive passive skills. Battle powers yield boons to change the tide of war, ensure victory through 30+ missions. In robust single-player story campaign addition, there will be a skirmish mode, locale online co-op, local online PvP2, plus a built-in mission editor for anyone to make extras. The developer now confirmed the plan to release on January 28, 2025. Alright. What else we got on the Steam Deck front? Okay, what's this one? Let's see. Say Void Route looks like another great one for Hollow Knight fans. Okay, so let's see. You get experience smooth, satisfying movement and tight control. Explore atmospheric hand-drawn biomes from the star-scorched surface to the biomechanical abandoned expedition. Fight over 70 enemies and 10 formidable bosses. Customize your playstyle, over 30 active relics and passive souls. Expand your shrine to discover new treasures, abilities, and secrets. Enjoy a rich foreboding score by Anima, Songs of the Abyss and Vigil, Longest Nights, and composer Juni Val Jaka. And it says developed by Power Snake, consisting of 3 developers based in Sweden, share a love for all things touching in cosmic horror, passive soul-like narrative, and intriguing mysteries. They worked on titles like ranging from adventure games, city builders, 3D platformers, horse riding games. You can follow it on Steam. Void Route. Alright. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, by the way too, it's with Valve Proton on Linux, Steam Deck. Yeah. October 24th. That is when it's being released. So yeah, you guys got some games to play, man. Okay, all right. Now, what else we got here? Okay. And it says Stellaris Grand Archive set for launch October 29th as Paradox teams up with Abracam. And it says main features the Grand Archives, 115 specimens to collect, and more valuable with other DLCs. The Vivarium, new mid-game crisis, Void Storms, 2 new origins, 2 deadly species of Feyuna, 2 new civics, 2 new tradition trees, 17 relics, 3 music tracks. Stellaris. Says Stellaris Grand Archives. Okay, October 29th. And it says Paradox Interactive teamed up with another developer again for the new Stellaris Grand Archive, which is blasting off October 29th. After working with Behavior Interactive on Stellaris Cosmic, this time they collaborate with Abracam Roguebook Feria. This is not a full expansion, but a story pack that will have you uncover, showcase the rarest treasures of the cosmos in a grand archive, a massive new megastructure. You build up collection of xenogeological artifacts, relics from forgotten civilization, untamed space, Fuma, which will allow you to make genetical modified fleets. There's also some new deadly space creatures. All right, Stellaris, October 29th. All right, what else we have here? Dome Keeper hit 1 million players in multiplayer modding support. Yeah, the developer is loving that. It says here, Dome Keeper is a real gem with a simple yet highly satisfying gameplay loop, and it seems it's done well in bitpin bits. Even though they're working on incredible looking PVKK, they're not done with Dome Keeper just yet. Announced on Steam for a 2 years release anniversary, a huge milestone has been hit, as they said, just hit 1 million players. For any small developer, that's really an incredible thing. Yeah. Dome Keeper has a very positive user rating on Steam, with nearly 12,000 users reviewed. Some other fun facts we shared with 12,256,935 hours spent by players in game, with 28,249 playing for over 50 hours, and 81,667 managed to dig out the whole map while playing. Says there's been a lot of content update to the game, but there's also been more to come. A balancing update with fix and do, and after in 2025 multiplayer modding. The developer said local multiplayer was easy enough, but still need work. But online support has been much harder. But they still want to take a stab at it and see if we can get it done. And they said it's also been it also means it will get quiet on the development side, at least of this year, as they have work to do. Also, reason we want to fully enable and foster mods, with more info to come on that. Dome Keeper has native Linux support and is Steam Deck verified, and you can buy it on Fanatical, GOG, Steam. Yeah, you guys. Alright, now, Deadlock news. Let's see what's going on with this game. It says Deadlock from Valve has been an amusing new anti-cheat system turning cheaters into frogs. So Valve are continue to build up Deadlock, their fancy new third-person MOBA, with the introduction of an anti-cheat system that's quite hilarious. The update launched yesterday. Note an initial anti-cheat detection system. It comes with a fun feature that allows players to either ban the detected cheater instantly and end the match, or turn the cheater into a frog for the rest of the game and then ban them after. It says Valve devs say this new system is set to conversative detection level, while they work on improving version 2 anti-cheat system that will be more extensive. You will also have a cheat report option, but in game post game with the main anti-cheat system to go live in a couple of days. And then they say apart from that, this update was reasonably big one too. This update has added a new hero, Mirage. It says, plus there's also now a custom match mode, and a private lobbies got expanded with new option like enabling cheat, selecting the server, making the match public or private. Support post game and replay allows for picking a lane. And it says also performance improvements, expanded server in South Africa and Italian localization, voice indicator for speaking player, various bug fixes, numerous tweaks to gameplay. Deadlock is free to play, runs on Linux via Proton. You need to be invited to play. Alright. Yeah, so that's all the news I got to report. Yeah, for all you guys, for all you Steam Deck nerds, got you covered as usual. But yeah, you Steam Deck fans are good though. News, deals, games, update. The usual. And you got games being released next month. A whole bunch of them. So whether from the Windows side of things or from the Linux side of things, you got plenty of games to play. And with those games comes what? Updates. Updates. They're just rolling in. Yeah. So I'll keep you guys in the loop. Keep you up to date on what's going on. Steam Deck wise. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still Star Wars Star Trek thing. Dark Side. Go. Peace. Oh.